Savior, man. The scriptures talk about how gold, okay, nor silver is going to be able to deliver you in them days, man. And real riches, when it comes down to it, the scriptures do say money is a defense, all right? But what's more important? This wisdom, this knowledge, this is what's going to be our stability. Money ain't going to keep you stable in a collapsing economy. Gold ain't going to be a defense when they're trying to give you the RFID chip and tell you ain't going to eat or be able to do anything if you don't receive it. So what's going to be your defense at that moment, man? What's going to be your defense at that moment? Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the scriptures, it's truth. That's what's going to be your stability. Knowing that you're supposed to give in to Satan when he comes in with the chip, man. And you got to be faithful unto death. So if Esau comes to you and tries to offer you that chip and then locks you up, okay? You got to pray that the Most High keeps a spirit on you that this demon don't break. Wouldn't you rather die in honor because you died for the word? According to the scriptures, that's an honorable death. All right? That's an honorable death, man. And you're gonna come back as a king.
It says, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways.
Yeah, choose none of his ways. And basically, in order for you to be successful, you gotta be like the so-called white man. If you wanna be a boss in a corporation, you need a what? Wear a tie, right? You gotta look what they would call formal. Esau ain't wearing no formal clothing. Formal clothing would be garments down to the foot, man. But Esau ain't royal. He ain't the royal people of the Lord. So he makes you dress up in basically all black, wear a damn dick around your neck, and he calls that professionalism. He tells you gotta speak a certain way, which basically all he teaches you is how to be more enticing. All right? Instead of being straight to the point. All right? No, be enticing. All right? So you don't be like the so-called white man, basically, man. That ain't. If you're an Israelite, your nationality and heritage is Israel, all right? Not Adawam, not Edom. And the Most High ain't coming back to save these people. He's coming back to destroy the so-called white man and his king. And all those that, as a matter of fact, give me those that be joined on to them.
So right.
So basically, if you follow after the ways of Babylon, okay, right, you're gonna be destroyed, man. You're trying to hold on to something that you don't have in this society. All right, fortune, fame. Most High is gonna shame you when He returns, man.
So right, 9 and 12, delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in.
Yeah. So what is that? Basically homosexuality. All right, you want a position, you got to become a homosexual, man. Pedophile. Yeah, man, you got to be. I mean, you want to get into the industry, all right? Music industry, movie industry, and continue to do it. These are the acts that you got to commit in order to have that type of what you would call success in this society. Same thing with going to school, which you ain't gonna learn nothing but lies in Esau schools anyway. How you gonna learn? The scriptures say never trust thy enemy, yet you mean to tell me the right thing for me to do is drop what I'm doing, rack up that debt by trying to get these student loans to get a degree, in Esau's education system? To teach me what?
Teach you his ways.
Yeah, exactly. That just goes to show you how crazy our people are. And then they feel successful and proud. That pride starts to go to their head because they have what? The wisdom of this world. The wisdom of this world is like the people of Sodom, Gomorrah, at the times of Noah, having a carefree attitude. The time and the place for us to have a carefree attitude is when we're in the kingdom and we know this thing took place. And we did what we had to do on this side to receive salvation. That's why the Most High uses them as examples as to what happened, man. If you live ungodly, you got judgment coming. All right? And there's the final judgment. When it's all said and done at the end of the day, This is the judgment that's gonna take place. And this is spiritual wisdom. If they're teaching you, they're not teaching you this in the school. How America is on its way out, that Babylon is gonna be destroyed. This is the wisdom of the Most High. And the people can't understand this, nor do they want to accept it because they got it good in this society. But you know what? You're gonna have a lot to pay for in that day. And you're gonna go through a lot of pain, man. Most High said he's gonna mock when your fear coming. So that joyous, happy, comforted spirit is gonna turn into sorrow, fear, pain, and torturing. And it's all gonna be brought to you through your oppressor, whom you look to as a god. All right, which is nothing but a demon. Okay, and a piece of shit and a homosexual.
This is scripture. Proverbs 11 and 24. Riches profit not in the day of wrath.
Yeah, riches is not gonna profit you in the day of wrath. All right. You ain't gonna exchange. You ain't gonna convince Esau, man, to not kill you, chip you, or not torture you because you hand him some money. He already got the motherfucking money. All right. Nor is the Lord gonna accept any type of riches, man. The riches He's looking for, okay, is this. If we got this in our mind, if we did what we're supposed to do on this side. Okay, this is gonna be our deliverance. The words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, the true rich, man, the true riches, the true gold, the true silver. This is the most precious thing.
Proverbs 11 verse 28. He that trusteth in his riches shall fall.
Yeah, you're gonna fall, man. These niggas like Kanye, Jay-Z that sold out some FRNs. Excuse me, are homosexuals, all right, and freaks, they're gonna fall, man. First of all, the scriptures say not to exalt thyself, and that's what they did. They turned their back on the Lord and worshiped Satan. So they're exalting themselves, man, through the power of Satan by committing all kinds of wicked acts that are against the scriptures. So they're gonna fall. When they fall, they're gonna fall hard, man. The Most High got special, terrible judgment for them. That's why the scriptures say the Most High is terrible, man. All right? Judgment could be one of two things. Either good, which is gonna be for the elect and those that are doing the right thing. And for 2/3, it's gonna be just terrible. It's gonna be the worst night. It's gonna be the worst thing, man, that you can ever possibly think of. And the Most High is gonna bring it to fruition, all right? Now, fear of the Lord was supposed to keep us from doing wickedness, man. For you niggas, it hardens your heart so you do more. That's how gone Israel is, man. Can't receive correction. Go ahead.
Galatians 5 and 26.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna start at verse 25. If we live in the spirit, let us also walk in the spirit.
Yeah, man. We gotta live in the spirit. We gotta live in the word, man. We gotta meditate consistently on the word. We gotta keep ourselves in check through what? The word, the law, statutes, and commandments.
Let us not be desirous of vainglory, provoking one another, envying one another.
Yeah. Don't have envy, man. Don't have a spirit of jealousy, because this kingdom's coming to an end. There ain't nothing to be jealous over. Why? Because he got a couple mil and he sold out to get it. He had to take it in the ass to get that money. He had to become a freak to get that money. You mean to tell me that's worth it? All right? Punishment ultimately is going to be death. Pain and suffering first, okay? A slow death. And then you're going to be ashamed in the kingdom, man. You're going to be ashamed. And that in itself is going to be torture, man. To have that guilt built up in your conscience. You see how you acted, man? Most High is going to put you to shame. when he's throwing down them nuclear missiles upon you. Look at these bitches, man. Look at this. This is booty, all right? See them Edomites up there wearing them fucking booty shorts? All right, that's spoiled. All right. Most High is gonna give the elect all that. All right. If we endure in the faith, we stay true to the faith. All right. You just say that 7 women is gonna take hold of 1 man.
It's Luke 12:43. It says, "Blessed is the servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find him doing."
Yeah, doing, man. Doing what? You know, it's rhetorical. Read.
"Of the truth I say unto you, that he will make him ruler over all that he hath."
Yeah, he's gonna make him a ruler, man. Because first of all, you sell out in this society. Does a woman still have respect? Does a woman have respect for you? Does a woman respect you? You know, in this society, they look down on having more than 1 woman. All right. According to the scriptures, you could have many women. Any woman's supposed to be in order. All right? So think about it. You sell out, you turn to seizure bourgeoisie, or you just have a I don't give a shit attitude. All right? And, this is the one that gets me. Oh, you have to die at some time. You fucking Dominicans, man. That's your attitude. Oh, you gotta die sometime. You know? Oh, so I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna die anyway. Yeah, nigga, you are gonna die, man. You're gonna die for wickedness' sake.
It says something below you.
Exactly. Yeah, I might die doing the right thing, but at least my death will be honorable. And I stood up for Yahweh Shemel Rashad. And I did what I could do. There's no honor in you niggas selling out. Eating what you want. You just, Most High is just bringing his mark closer and closer to judging you. Rightfully so, man. I can't wait till Hollywood just fucking blows up and every motherfucker in that place is dropping dead, man. Just dropping dead, man. One celebrity after the next. That's all you hear about in the news. This one died, that one died, this one died, man. It's beautiful.
The stars in heaven so full.
Because all the music industry is, the movie industry is all witchcraft, man. To fucking brainwash you. To keep you in a sleep state. Cast spells upon you. But you know what? This is the reality, alright? You got that look the sign. Alright? Look that sign. It's upside down. Alright, this is what we're coming to, alright? This is what we're showing you. This is what the Most High is gonna bring. Judgment. Alright? So you continue in that fucking delusion. You continue after vain dreams. What you got, Art? Finish what you got. Let's start from the top again.
It's Luke 12:43. It says, "Blessed the servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find him doing."
Yeah, keeping the commandments, rehearsing righteous acts, teaching the word. Go ahead.
"Of the truth I say unto you, that he will make him
enduring,
ruler."
man, not becoming weary.
It says, "Of the truth I say unto you, that he will make him ruler over all that he hath."
That's right.
It's Matthew.
So the Most High is going to make us rulers, man. Even when you sell out in this society, you don't become a ruler. You just become more wealthy.
Yeah, porn.
Yeah. And then con, exactly. Because on top of that, that so-called white man just using you to keep these people asleep. So what? You get to do your music, make your money, become a faggot, and then what?